wishing for a life that you're not currently leading, what kind of template could you use for making a beach mandala to help yourself figure out where you are and help you move forward? That's what we're doing here today at the beach. And this beach here. And I'm going to tell you what you need to remember in order to help yourself move forward. Once you get yourself to a beach, the first thing you want to do is figure out where your mandala is going to be placed. So look for a section of beach that has a nice 5-foot, relatively clear 5-foot space, and pick where the center of it is. I believe the center here is right about here. So I want you to go to that center and put your hand in the sand and move it around so it makes your handprint firmly in the sand, okay? What we're doing here is you are reminding yourself that you have power, that you're capable, that you are the creator in your life, that you can make changes. If you can't do this part, you will not be able to change your life. This is simply a ritual showing yourself that your intention to change has substance, that you have substance behind your intention. Now I want you to figure out how you can encircle this pattern somehow so that it's enclosed by a circle of something. You can take seaweed, you can take shells, and figure out how you're going to encircle this, which is just clarifying, making that statement, yes, I have power. You can see that here I chose to use small stones. I wanted something that was really gave me a sense of certainty, a sense of strength and solidity. So I've surrounded my hand of power with these stones of certainty that I have the capacity to make change in my life. What you're going to add next is the circle of yearning. This will be a circle around this circle, which stands for how your changes feel that you want to make to your life. What is it you're yearning for? Find the resources that are here on the beach that would represent what it is you're yearning for, and make that your next rung around this circle of certainty, around your hand of power. For my ring of yearning, I have chosen to use these large shells to represent my desire for the solidification of more good in my life. This is a change I want to make happen. I want the good in my life to be made more certain, more clear, more solid, more financially supported. So I chose these large shells to represent that yearning that I have for change. The next circle you're going to add around your yearning circle is going to be what comes next. Okay, what's the first change that needs to come next? What skill is going to be called out of you to make this first change? What resources can you find on the beach that will represent the skill or what will have to happen next in order to start your change process? See what comes to you. See what resources you find. And then add that to your circle around your yearning circle. A walk down the beach brought me these seed pods, and to me they represent pencils. The pencils that I can use that are the power to recreate my life. I can use my pencils to redesign what it is I want. So I'm going to put my pencils, I think, around like this. Looks like I need some more. I'm off to find some more. There, I have the pencils arranged around my yearning for a more solid sense of goodness in my life. So the next rung we want to create in this template is then, what other strengths do you have that will further support you in making this change? Make your next rung something strong, something powerful. Choose from your resources, your supplies, what will be a foundation for you, strengthen you in the changes that you're going to make. I decided that my next rung needed to be a bulwark of power, a bulwark of strength. So what I did was, I came to the shore here and I looked at the rocks and the sand here, and I grabbed up handfuls of this element and I brought them over to my circle and I placed them around my circle to make a bulwark of strength. Like whether it's community strength or the strength of friends or support of friends, it's a strength that I feel I need to have in order to move forward. So in this rung, next, you want to double check with yourself and say, does this feel like the strength that I need to move forward? Is it sufficient what I have put on here? Do I need to change it or move it or add to it in any way? My feeling with my circle is that it's not strong enough. It needs to be maybe twice as big, twice as thick in order to be the amount of strength that I feel I need in order to push myself forward. So at this point, I have a choice. I can go back to the water and pull out some more elements and add them to my circle. It depends on the time you have and how important this template is to you, how important this mandala is to you, or how important making this change in your life is to you. So for me, moving forward is very important. So I'm going to go back to the water and find some more stones, and I will get back with you in a moment. As I headed back to the water to pick up the stones, I noticed that there was seaweed here at the edge. Beautiful green seaweed. And I thought, I need something organic in my strength. I can't just have stones and earth. I need the organic part of strength, the part that's flexible, that can grow. So here is my ring of seaweed that is the other half of my foundation, my strength, that I can count on for making the changes I want to make. Once you have your strengths, the rung that represents your strengths, the way that it feels really good to you, really powerful, that says to you, you can do this, I can do this. The last aspect to the mandala that we want to add is where we give up, we surrender to the universe, to our higher self, to help us achieve the change that we want to make. So now pick things that will represent for you the universe's willingness to be there for you, the energy to whom you are surrendering your little self so that your greater self can take charge and create for you that change, help you create that change that you want in your life. Okay, see what comes to you? I'll be back with you in a moment. I've decided that what I need are stars from the night sky to represent the universe around me that is supporting me. So I'm going to go here and find some pretty white shells to be the stars in my night sky. I'm taking them back, placing them around the edge. The start to what will become my night sky surrounding my sky of stars surrounding my mandala. I have finished my rung of stars, my night sky surrounding my mandala. So I am surrendering to that universal energy that has the power to make all changes, all good things happen. And in that, I am now complete with my power mandala, my mandala for making changes in my life. So when you make your mandala, remember, you start with your hand of power, reminding yourself of your strength. You encircle that with the certainty that you have that power. Then you make a ring of what you're yearning for. Then you take a ring of what skills or what you can do next to help make that happen. And then the ring of support, the ring of strength that you also bring that is there for you to encourage you and keep you moving along your journey of change. And then surrendering to a greater force what you are surrendering to in order to enable yourself to swim along in the flow of making that change happen. And it all happens in the setting of this amazing creative universe of which we are a part. So I wish you all the best in making the changes you need to make. Use mandalas to help bring you the power to make that happen. And thank you for watching.